Take 10. We all need to change. We all need to grow. And I'm here today in a hotel room in Miami where I've been since last night. Woke up this morning and I've just bashed it out with this laptop. As I have put myself in this position in order to make a bold transition. As you well know, I'm specialized in helping people in toxic relationships. The fundamentals is that came out of my own trauma and abuse and the mayhem I went through. And since 2012, I've specialized in that area, helping people with the trauma of toxic one way, give you all, get back breadcrumbs in return relationships. And at the same time, while I've helped people and you guys have helped me, there's over the last year or so, there's been this burning desire in me to evolve, to do something different. And that has been scary for your girl Key, because I've worked tirelessly. I've poured into Key for Change, into that specialism topic, because it's all I knew. It's what I knew I could do when I qualified as a therapist, when there was no direction. Yet this desire in me for something different to emerge has been with me. And so a couple of, maybe even a month ago, my team will probably hate me for this, and I put them under immense stress. I decided to book an expo in Miami. So on Wednesday, Thursday, the 7th and 8th, I'll be exhibiting as a business therapist. A business therapist that specializes in helping busy business owners to overcome self-sabotage, overcome money trauma, and toxic relationships that have the potential to not only decimate your business, but your entire life. Why? Why the shift? Because this is also my journey. I think for any coach that's worked with me, they're like, Keely, you have to separate your business from yourself. And I've always failed miserably, because Key for Change has emerged through me from my trauma and has helped me to grow personally and naturally professionally. So it just feels right for me to move in this new direction of business therapist, helping busy business owners, where you might be working with a coach. That's why my new slogan is, I go where the coach don't go. You see what I'm saying? My coaches, many coaches, they often help you with goals, but often, sometimes, many times, there'll be self-sabotage that is also functioning at an unconscious place. And that's where I will be helping people. Why? Because it's a story I know all too well. For many years, I undersold, I overworked, and I had to be very careful about the relationships I had, because naturally, listen, if we love and go above and beyond for our lovers, you know that capacity can topple us. And so I'm here to launch something new, and I feel scared, I feel frightened. The voice in my head is kicking off. Like, why have you done this? Why are you here? Like, surely it's not gonna work. And so I can only do this by asking for support, by asking for help, because I've always been brave and unapologetic about asking for help whenever I've transitioned. For all the mentors and people who have supported me, one of the things I've often said is, I'm not afraid to ask. I'm not scared to be vulnerable. So here I am. I guess I'm making a vulnerable request for words of encouragement, as over the next 8 days while I'm here in Miami, I will be deliberately and consciously pushing myself out of my comfort zone to bring forth another vision as a business therapist, assisting people who know that if they don't get a grip of the emotional challenges in their life, it has the capacity to seriously hinder not only their business, but them as an individual. So what my request is, my vulnerable request is, for words of encouragement, support, as I have literally taken myself out of my comfort zone and thrust myself into a new location where I don't have support networks, I don't have colleagues around me. I have a trusted group of friends and allies. I also have my daughter with me as I endeavor to do something very different. But as I remind myself, how different is it really when fundamentally all I do really is promote and help people to bring out their human potential. So this video is about me introducing the next 8 days to you, where I will document as best I can my story, where I will deliberately and consciously overcome the voice in my head that says you don't feel like it, why share, don't do this, don't do that, as I boldly, bravely walk by faith, not by sight, into a new chapter in Key for Change. And people will ask, what about navigating narcissism now? What about that? Don't stop. That group will never stop. That group are my trusted, allies who are walking the walk, defying and overcoming. So if you still have those challenges, please reach out to me, because our community is strong and growth and transformation is happening. However, I think it's also prudent that I walk my talk and I also acknowledge aspects of myself that want to emerge and grow and transition. So I'm looking for speaking opportunities. You know, I'm a very funny person. Any talk I do, I always have them creasing up. And opportunities to do podcasts. Thank you, Scotty. I was on his podcast recently. And fundamentally, if you are a business owner and you know that if you don't get a grip of what's going on for you, you could lose it, then feel free to reach out to me. You're also going to see, if you are on my newsletter, more collaborations and partnerships with other people in other industries where it's all about helping people to evolve and grow. So, this Ikea checkout girl is still dreaming, still moving, still desiring for more. And I want to thank Dr. Britt, for helping me, for assisting me, for sitting with me and gracing me with his time as we explored my shadow self, my wounded inner child that doesn't want to let go of what I've created because it fears that I will crumble and it catastrophizes. I don't know about your inner child, but if it catastrophizes, let me know. If it keeps you stuck, let me know. To help me see a bigger vision for my life and for the purpose that is wanting to evolve out of me. I've spoken for far more longer than I anticipated. It's 8 minutes now. But join me over the next 8 days as I discover more of my potential, put myself in new situations, and who knows what miracles just might occur. It's your girl, Keely Taverner, passionate about helping my empaths to overcome toxic relationships. And as I say that, I'm mindful that maybe a new slogan needs to emerge. Helping busy owners, I like that. Helping busy business owners to, let me know if you want to finish the sentence. It's your girl, Keely Taverner.